my channel. This is Godfingo talking about uh, Farmtown. What a silly cheesy ass name it is, right? But I'm gonna talk about it. Oh yeah, one thing before I begin, I gotta take my antibioticides real quick. Okay. And plus, we'll just wait for like a few people to join. So if you guys want to check it out, I have the link in the description that you can join for as a referral. Grab my referral link by clicking that. I suggest that you get Phantom Wallet first and just copy and paste that into Phantom. There's a crypto with the F in it as the name Phantom, but no, it's the Phantom Wallet. Phantom. Tom. Phantom Wallet. If you're not familiar with crypto, it's a Solana based wallet, and basically I give you a little history on this token so far. I found it literally the day that it like graduated, it seems. And it just took maybe a day and a half for it to graduate. It's all happened at once. And I've heard of projects being successful in this rare case where I find it and I'm like, maybe not. Maybe I'll try it, maybe I won't. And then it just like blows up, and then it's like, oh, I missed out on this, missed out on that. I did the same thing with Sunflower Land. I was like, oh, that's a sweet game, but at the same time I'm done with like farming games. It's just stupid. But it ended up actually exploding in value, and it still has like a 20 something million dollar market cap, and it's still above in price from where I actually got into Sunflower Land. But this game, Farmtown, I got into it at like a 3x increase from the graduated value. So that's kind of a big deal, because if it goes 10x, boom, I got a lot of money. If it goes 100x, I got even way more money. So, but the thing is I've already accumulated by playing this game. I haven't been like going live and stuff because I've been focused on that, as well as getting over my tooth. And basically I spent a good amount of time on it and got way ahead. I've got probably like $1,000 plus worth of value just playing it for free. And that's only in a few days. But that's how you get this kind of value, is by playing it in the beginning. And I basically got lucky, found it at the right time. You guys could still get in on it, but check it out in the description. Basically, get a Phantom wallet, copy and paste that into Phantom, the browser. If you're not familiar with crypto, basically it's just, it's a wallet. You find the browser on the wallet, you log in that way. It'll ask you to connect your wallet. You go connect and sign the message, and boom, you're in. You don't need any actual crypto to join it and to play it. But if you're gonna try to earn from it, obviously you gotta play it for like a little bit. But this is one of those rare opportunities to get involved with a project on launch, and I'm in it. It's nuts, dude. It's nuts because I've been watching this token and I've been making predictions, and it's been doing what I thought it was gonna do. So one of those rare moments where you find the project before it becomes something, and then it becomes something and you're already in it. So there's another game just like that, which I haven't tried yet, because you actually need crypto. I just found it, or just realized that it was there maybe 15-20 minutes ago. But there's another sort of like a drop down perspective exploration kind of game that's play to earn. But play to earn games are coming out on the Solana network, and Solana seems really, I've said it a few lives ago, and I've been talking about this a little bit, is that during this crypto bear market, you might see Solana come out on top because Solana is more of one of those gambling tokens, pump.fun. If you're not familiar with that, basically you got pump.fun. It sounds exactly what it is, pump and dumps everywhere. But some of these projects actually hang on, and you actually have some real strength behind it because there may be a project attached to it. So in the last three days or so, I've seen this project basically go dead. When I thought it was going to go dead, it went dead. I had already pulled out, and then I got back in at the very, very low where I found it first. So now I'm like in it at the right price. But basically, if you guys haven't checked it out, go check out Farmtown, and my link is in the description. What you'd want to do to be able to accept the referral is actually get the wallet, Phantom Wallet, and copy that link, throw it into the Phantom Wallet. You don't even need cryptocurrency to actually log into this game. So go ahead and connect the wallet, zero money on it, nothing, if you want. And there you go. You could support me by even just doing that. But as well, you could check out a game involved in the play to earn space that just launched, and you guys can get involved for cheap or for free right now. It's already done it's on its third airdrop right now. And these airdrops are only like maybe $5,000, $3,000. It's not huge, massive airdrops for the beginning of this whole venture into a new game, which is great because they're not just flinging the rewards at just everyone. They're not just giving it to the top dogs. They're actually like looking at building the project in a real way, and that's great. They have a burning session basically that's going on constantly too. When you make purchases in the game, half of it's being burnt and half of it's being sent to a treasury. This is reminiscent of what Sunflower Land did to actually make it a legitimate project. And now, like I said, that project's got like $21 million market cap right now. Farmtown's got a 1.3 or something million dollar market cap. It's very small. But of course, I've seen Sunflower Land, the token, go up 200x from where it's at currently. You see what I mean? So like there's huge amounts of potential with this brand new project. Right now, where I'm at in the game is I have 210 plots. Like in the last video that I uploaded, you guys can go look at my channel. The last video I uploaded, it's that game. And I was at like 100 plots or something. Now I've already doubled it and then some. So that's where I'm at in the game. I've basically like reached end game times 10. But there's other people that have reached end game times 500 because they've actually spent tons of money in the game. I haven't spent a dime. So that's kind of cool. But I believe that this project is going to actually like succeed because the developers seem to be making a smooth running game. And with all the bugs that have happened, they've been able to fix them in a timely manner and successfully when they actually do fix it. But right now I'm like waiting. I have to wait 6 hours. So basically I thought I'd jump on a live, probably go lay down and wake up early in the morning maybe. And then I gotta go pick those plants. And that's like my big thing right now is like I'm so focused on that game because that could turn into another creates a bunch of rich people in the crypto space kind of project. So I'm like taking it seriously. I've been trading ups and downs, ups and downs, and I played around with it. And then I had to pull out because I had to make a purchase, something in real life. So I actually pulled out and then I put back in at a cheaper price. So it was interesting. It was like just everything played out the way it was supposed to play out. But you guys can go check it out. Grab the link in the description, copy and paste it into Phantom browser. So you get the Phantom wallet. If you're not familiar with cryptocurrency, grab the Phantom wallet, and then there's a browser in it. Take that link, go copy and paste it into the browser. You don't need any cryptocurrency in your wallet at all. Go to the site, connect your wallet, log in, it's free. You can't earn anything currently quite yet for free, but I'm sure that if you guys play in the beginning, if you're, a free-to-play player kind of thing, like right now is a good time to get into it. My suggestion is to follow what I did in the video, just grow carrots. You just start off with potatoes and then you grow carrots, and it's every 2 minutes you can harvest them. So you're basically doubling your income, or you're doubling your value a bunch of times, and just keep expanding your land. Do it, very basic right now. All you can really do is grow crops at the moment, but this is 7 days into the project. But it's kind of mind-blowing to me because I can see stuff being added into the game that hasn't applied yet, but there's also a couple of things that do apply that I'm the type of person that digs around in the game. I want to find these Easter eggs before other people find them. And I've been able to find what's coming. Most people probably don't realize because they haven't gone to the menu yet to see if you can make this purchase. But I found a menu where you can buy 2 different pylons. I have two pylons that are a certain amount of gold each, and I grabbed those before I logged off the game. But your crops will actually wither, which will add volatility to the game, within the game. And that was kind of a cool feature because it's now that keeps people up, and they have to get back to the game or they're gonna lose their stuff. Anyways, these pylons that I grabbed in the game prevent the withering, and so that's kind of cool. But I found that before I logged out. At first, it took me 3 hours to log into the game because there was a waiting line. There was a line to actually get into the game, and there was over 1,000 people at some points in time, 1,200 people waiting to join the game on top of 3,000 people in the game. Right now they have a capacity for 3,000, but there was times where it was 1,200 people that can go in, and there was that many more. It was 1,000 plus people waiting to get into the game. So there were people waiting hours to get into it. But yeah, I would try it out. If you guys haven't tried crypto, this is kind of a cool way to jump into it. It's literally a video game and has potential to earn in the future, I'm sure. If you grab some of the token, probably now is the best time to get the token because we're only seeing a 3x increase from the graduated level, and the coin is bullish. It's at 50% from last night, but that's normal on Pump Fun. You're gonna see a bunch of ups and downs, and then it went up another 20%, and it just stays bullish. So I'm looking at the coin like it's a successful one so far. But then I apply it to Sunflower Land. If you had let's say in this case I have 17,000 farm tokens. What if that became Sunflower Land, where it's got a 20x? I'd be sitting on hundreds of dollars worth of these tokens just by holding. That's what I'd like to see. But regardless, I'm end game within the game itself, I'm level 35, which is max, and I've capped out on the amount of experience that I can collect. So I can't collect any more experience. I can't expand the storage slots anymore. I have 200 slots open. That costs 500,000 gold. Now, in order to get 500,000 gold, you would need to spend $50 for 500,000 gold after you grew a plant that you buy within the game in order to get that seed, and then you grow the seed, and then it gives you that much gold when you go to harvest it in 5 hours. So it's not even an instant. You can't even spend gold gold directly for money in the game. You can't. But I'm sitting on probably about 1,000 to 1,300 bucks worth in the game in value if you were to spend money to get to that point within just 5 days. And that's about to increase because if I can make it to this next harvest cycle, that's going to be, that's 3,500. That's $350 in the next day worth of gold. Like, you would need to spend $350 in order to get the amount of gold that I'm going to profit tomorrow, on top of about $900 total I'll be receiving back in just, you know, the amount of gold that it's valued at. So going with $50 for 500,000 gold each, I'll be seeing 4.5 million gold tomorrow. Now, other people, you know, they got a lot more money, but they're probably only about a 5x above me. People with millions of dollars that are just like dropping into the game, like they probably only have like a 5x increase above what I got. But this is going to be adding a trading mechanism. You can buy and sell resources. They're going to use the farm token within the game. So there's going to be an ecosystem within the game, it looks like. But I can already see a placeholder for the resources trade menu, which is cool. But you see that in Sunflower Land, and literally people are like actually making big money doing buys and sales. So wish me luck. Like, I'm just, you know, I might have found a project before it explodes, and I'm in it. And I'm not even rich yet. What if it happens though, right? Just like sit on 20 grand like worth in the game. That'd be insane. That's the kind of break I need. Imagine if it happened. Everybody would be jealous. Everybody would be watching me because I'd have like extra LED lights. I'd be wearing LED lights on my forehead. Anyways, I thought I'd give people an update on the game and see where I'm at. And that's where I'm at. Been really focused on this because I mean, like, this is a game that I've spent probably a couple of years now into, and it's not an everyday thing. It's not even it's not like an every hour thing. It's like maybe once a day, twice a day I'll log in, and this is the same kind of game. Log in once or twice, you know, a couple of times a day, but people are logging in once or twice a day and they're pulling out $100. It's like, I'm trying to get to that point. I might have got lucky on this one though. So wish me luck, and if you guys want to check it out, like I said, I got it in the description. You join, basically you go on Phantom, get a Phantom wallet, copy and paste that link in, and you can help support me by grabbing that referral link, joining. It's free to join, free to play. You don't need any crypto in your wallet. You just jump on and you log in, and yeah, that's it. You want to check it out. But anyways, I'm going to go. Have a good day. Thank you for joining.